Had to lay off the cold brew. Was making me feel weird. Was feeling weird. She went, it has 3 espresso shots. And I laughed and said, okay, do you guys take Apple Pay? Can you put oat milk in this? And the guy just kind of like looked at me and was like, there's no room, dude. Where do you want me to put it? Just pour it in your mouth? I'm just at the counter like, it would have been the same as if I just walked up to the bar, took a $20 bill, and just took a lighter and fucking, like a shitty magician, just eviscerated a $20 bill. Halloween 2026 is going to be so much fun. I mean, what the fuck, dude? What? What are we saying, man? Now, you might be wondering, why does everything involve alcohol? Because let me tell you something. Little League sports are boring as shit unless you are hammered. God, they're unwatchable. I already started making a playlist of clean songs that I can play in the car with her. In case I'm ever babysitting, I go hard in the motherfucking paint. Unchi Dom was playing Chief Keef. He showed me the Southside Rappers. Welcome back to episode 71. Hello, gang. How's it going? I hope your week is going well. Happy October 17th. It's almost Halloween. Spooky time. It's fall. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Happy fall. It's officially fall. It's been fall, I guess, for like a couple weeks now. I don't know. I enjoy fall. Fall's cool because you get to layer. Layers are my favorite. Throwing on a hoodie, throwing on a big jacket over that. Last time, if you remember, I like officially wore layers. One of my coworkers said I look like a dad from Philly who's going to go fight for custody over his kid. So miss that energy. I miss looking like a Philly dad fighting for custody. I just like had my coffee. I had my layers, my cargo pants, strolled in late to work and was just like, let's do this. I'm ready. My coworker was like, you look like you abuse your wife and are fighting for custody. And I was like, wrong and wrong. I don't do either. All right, welcome back. Episode 71. Hey, subscribe also. I just got to say at the top from now on, subscribe to the pod. So I can, keep doing this shit. Yeah, subscribe. Check it out. I said it last time. Nothing happened. I said it the time before. 2 people subbed. So I'll just keep saying it. Subscribe. Let's get into it. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Let me think. I don't think so. I think that's it. The usual: subscribe, rate, review, whatever. Whatever you're listening on, just click subscribe or follow. Whatever you're listening on. All right, let's get into it. A lot of you might be wondering. I know all of you are on the edge of your seat about last week. All of you are on the edge of your seat about the softball game. I got a couple texts, dude. Got a couple texts from I just got a text from honestly just my cousin and Kyle. So, yeah, I gotta be honest with you guys, it sucked. I regret doing softball. Immediately, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you what happened. So I show up. First of all, we show up like an hour early because we're just like, you know what? Let's go have some drinks. Let's drink in the parking lot. So dude, it was like we were at a football game. We were tailgating in this like Little League parking lot at like 7 p.m. on a Monday. Just sitting in the back of my buddy's truck, just ripping White Claws. We're slapping the bag. We were just getting rowdy, And then we were like, let's fucking do this. We were so jazzed. We're the home team, so we're up first, right? We were down 2 players, but I was like, it's fine. It's not going to be a problem. I'm pitching, right? Because, I don't know, I guess no one else could really pitch. So I'm pitching, and I roll out there, and I'm like, dude, let's do this. I'm fired up. I forget I kind of blacked out when I was not alcohol. I'm just hammered on the mound, just throwing them high inside to guys. No, I honestly blacked out in terms of like what happened when I was up there, because let me tell you something. I gave up 13 runs in the first inning. Hell yeah. I gave up 13, dude. Yeah, I gave up 13 runs in the first inning. I was honestly not that let me tell you what was going on. First of all, it's hard to pitch. And it sounds like, well, you might be insane because you're just lobbing it, right? Dude, no, the plate is like, I don't know, you're standing pretty far back. It's like 50 feet, and you got to lob it, dude. Also, the team we were facing just had orcs on their team. Like straight up. There was these two guys that just like they had zero athletic ability. They just were these like 6'4" orcs. Dude, I don't know how else to describe them. They were just orcs with like white skin. I mean, they just swung the bat and the ball went dude, like the rule is like you give up you can hit one more home run than your opponent, and any home run over that is an out. So they hit a home run off me, right? It was like a 3-run bomb, and I'm like, all right, sick. The guy didn't even run around the bases. He just touched first, and I was like, cool. Sick, guys. Dude, and dude, like the feeling of going out on fucking Little League field, the feeling of going out on a Little League field, being super pumped with your team, giving up, and then just like slowly it starts to unwind. And you're just trying to be like a good captain and be like, it's all right, guys, we got this. But you're the one pitching. So you're just saying it to yourself. And I just started laughing up there, dude. I almost spazzed and was just like, yo, I'm going to go home. Yo, guys, let's wrap it up. All right, good game, guys. I just like walk across the field and high five. Dude, it was fucking infuriating, man. It was so humiliating and infuriating. Just being like, all right, there's another bomb. Sick. So they hit one. And then... So I'm like, all right, they got a home run out of the way. Any more home runs after this are outs. Fucking struck someone out, but it's because they were just swinging at pitches in the dirt. They were just like, let's just get this inning over with. Dude, there's a point, though, where I was like, my team might honestly not even bat. It's like if you score 15 runs, I think that's the mercy rule is 15 runs. And they put up 13, and I was just like, all right, well, here we go. This is the game. But we're not even going to get to bat, so this is awesome. I thought it was if you score 5 runs in an inning, that's it, which is how it fucking should be. I was so mad when I thought that was the rule, and then I was like, cool, so I'll just give up. Like, I give up one more run, and then we're out of this jam. Whatever. Bases are loaded. I'm like, dude, fucking honestly, score, and I'm out of this. And the ump's like, no, there's no run rule per inning. I was like, oh, dude, that's... I mean, as an offense, when the pitcher is like, hey, what's the mercy rule? When the other team is like, "Hey, what's the mercy rule here? What's the run limit on this? Cuz do you think maybe we could, like pay you to fucking get out of this?" I'm arguing balls and strikes too. There's a ball that hit the plate and he called it a ball instead of a strike cuz if it hits the plate it's a strike. It hit the plate and he called it a ball and I was like, "Oh, blue." Down by 10 runs. Arguing, dude, I just like start in his face. That's a fucking strike. That's a fucking strike. Just yelling at him, dude. I was like, chill out. Dude, it got to a point where the team playing after us, they sent 2 people in to help us because we were down 2 runs, and they were just like, this is embarrassing. So, yeah, the final score was like 13-5. I mean, we pieced together some runs towards the end. It was like 16 or 17-5. I don't know. A lot to a little. I was trying to be fucking positive, dude, because, like, on the way home, dude, I'm just frustrated driving home with with my lady and with my girlfriend. I'm just driving home, and I'm like, I played like shit. Dude, I dropped a fly ball. Okay, first of all, before I give the overview, I guess, I know it sounds like all over the place. Let me give you an overview and, like, kind of walk you through my performance and the team's performance. The first inning happens, and they hit a home run. They hit a grand slam to end the inning, which never been happier to have gotten a grand slam hit off me or my team. He hit a grand slam, and I was like, I loudly was like, thank Christ this is over, and just walked to the dugout. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, it was to a point where, like, a ground ball came to me. I overhand threw it to the first baseman, and he fucking missed it. And then just didn't run after the ball. And now I'm chasing the ball. And, like, dude, we just were lost out there, man. So after the first inning, we get a couple runs back. And then we have another team come and is like, hey, do you guys need, like, we're sick puppies, dude. She's like, hey, do you guys need a pitcher? And she was honestly really nice, dude. She was honestly really nice because we walk out for the second inning and I have the rock with me. And I'm like, all right, here we fucking go again. And I turn around and I was like, I see her walking towards the mound with me. And she was like, do you want me to pitch? And I was like, yeah, if you want to. Like it's and like I was just kind of like rambling. I was like, yeah, if you want to, that's totally fine. I don't mind where you play. And she was like, I pitch, and I was like, take the ball. Here you go, take the ball. It's all you. And dude, she was dialed. She had the form. She was just like strike. Dude, she actually struck out like a couple people. I felt disappointed though because like she was on a team she's on a team that has won this league 5 years in a row, dude. She's on KC Barbecue, which is like the team that was talking shit last weekend. Dude, I had a moment where we were in the dugout and we were like, "Oh, cool! Like, what team are you guys on?" And she's like, "KC Barbecue," and all of us just like stared at her. We were like, "Oh fuck, you're the team that was talking shit last week." We found out also, dude, in a competitive league. I'm in a competitive league. I found out that these businesses that have their name attached to a team, none of them actually work at these places. They just pay for the publicity and fucking have actual softball players play. So that was a sick realization. Game 2, going terribly and realizing, oh fuck, we're so far in over our heads. This is going to be for real. When I was on the mound and the guy hit a bomb off me, in my head, my first thought was, wow. My first thought was, wow, this is going to be a long season. These teams are really good, and I'm not having fun right now. And my second thought was, should I just give up? I wanted to give up so bad, dude. I obviously was, I mean, not obvious, but I wasn't going to, just because, like, you know, that's pussy shit to just be like, all right, just spaz in softball. Yeah, dude, we made the other team's captain fucking quit mid-game because we scored 13 runs in the first inning. It was like just so embarrassing. Like vibes were so high going on the field, and then just immediately we realized, oh fuck, we're in over our heads. Sick. So, anyways, this girl starts pitching. She starts pitching, and she's dialed. She's got the form down. She's fucking striking people out. But I felt like we were disappointing her because now we have a full team, but she's the only like somewhat. She's the only one that's played softball and knows like the rules like the back of her hand, right? Meanwhile, it's like her pitching, my buddy Brandon at short, and I'm at third, and all of the balls are coming to either the pitcher, me, or Brandon. Okay, let me start with, I guess, the good and the bad of the next plays that I had. Good play, fielded a ground ball on the backhand, fired to first, got the out. All right, was so stoked on that, dude. Fielded a ball on the backhand, was on my back foot, and just fired to first, and I got the out. And I was like, "Let's go!" To end the inning, and I was like, "Let's fucking go!" I'm Alex Bregman. Let's go, baby. I was like, dude, fucking give me a scholarship, give me the bat, and let's fucking. I was fired up, right? Next inning comes, fly ball to me. I got it. I don't got it, dude. I did not have the ball. I did not have the ball. I did this thing where I was running in on the ball and I was tracking it and I was like, dude, I so got this. And then it started going over my head and I was like, uh-oh. And I did the thing where I started backtracking, but now I'm looking up and I'm backtracking. And then I was going to do the thing where I dove back, but if I missed it, dude, that'd be so embarrassing. So I let it drop. It's not that deep. And then, dude, they called the infield fly, so got the out. Your boy knows ball, dude. Your boy knows baseball. Infield fly, I was like, I'm going to let it drop. It's an out anyways. Yeah, that was basically it. I mean, I honestly, I guess tomorrow I'm just going to be hammered. Honestly, I'm just going to drink more in the parking lot because that was embarrassing, infuriating, and honestly humiliating, having to go high-five the other team after being like, good game. That was really sick of you guys to just like keep pummeling on the score. Dude, also, the other team was taking pitches. I was like in the first inning, they're taking pitches. And I'm like, yo, swing the bat, guy. I said that. I threw a pitch, and the guy's like, they're like leaning forward and watching it hit the ground. And it's like fucking an inch off the plate. And I was like, guy, swing the bat. You're up by 12 runs. Fucking put it in play. I mean, Jesus Christ. Guy's going for on base percentage, dude. I was like, hey, man. My ERA is fucking 10,000. Can you just please swing the bat? God bless this other girl on their team. She just swung at 3 pitches that were like kind of strikes. She just like clearly was just like, let's just let them have a chance. So shout out to that girl. She was taking her one of her at bats and just throwing it down the drain. So appreciate that. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. We play tomorrow at fucking 9:30, so that's gonna be awesome to just come home tired and sad. You know what, dude? Goal for the season to get one win. Let's get one win this season, and I will report back every week. I'm gonna report back every week. I'm going to report back. I appreciate those that checked in on me, dude. It was so funny last week when I mentioned how, my buddy just like ran and touched first and thought that was like you were safe because of that. My cousin texted me and he goes, dude, a guy on your team thought you hit first before the ball was caught. Thought that if you hit first before the ball was caught, you were safe. And I was like, yes, bro. And he goes, you should have sent him off the field for that. Like, pack your bags, bro. Sorry, I can't help you. Your dad failed you. Sorry. Dude, imagine that. Just sending guys off the field. Yo, take a lap. You don't know the fucking rules? Take a lap. Anyways, that's the end of that softball chat. So we'll see. I mean, it was so bad to the point where like the other team in the parking lot afterwards was like, hey, if you guys are just like trying to have a good time, there's pickup on Sundays. Like basically being like, stop coming to this league. But yeah, so on the way home, I guess, the last thing, on the way home, I'm just like spazzing, dude. I'm just so pissed. And my girlfriend's like, why are you mad? And I was like, because I gave up 13 runs, dude. My ERA is 10,000. My stats are terrible. I'm not going to win Cy Young this year. She's like, what are you talking about? Did you see how much fun everyone else was having? And it was one of those moments where I looked back, and she's right, dude. I looked around, and people were smiling, having a great time. People were laughing, and me just like pissed, bro. I had flashbacks to when I was a kid, and I would just get so caught up in games and just pissed. So mad, dude. It's like, honestly, like a problem that I get that mad. I'm not like throwing shit, you know what I mean? I'm not like fucking yelling at people and like I was like cheering everyone on and like having a good time. I was just mad at myself for like dropping a pop up and fucking giving up 13 runs in the first. Dude, I was like irrationally mad after the game. Like I got in the car and I was like, this sucks. I hate being captain. I don't want to play anymore. But after watching the Beckham documentary, he got benched and wasn't allowed to play. He kept training, dude. And eventually they put him on the team. So let's see. We're 0-2. All right. We're 0-2. That's where I'm going to leave it off at. Well, actually, one more thing. I know this is all over the place. Am I sorry? No. I'm not sorry. This is what you get when you watch the pod. I'm all over the place. Yeah. Last thing. On the way home, she's like, did you see how much fun everyone was having? I was like, yeah, you're right. She's like, if you start getting mad, then everyone else is not going to want to play. And I was like, my lady knows ball. My lady knows ball, dude. Are you what's that coach's name for Texas that has that like all-time speech? Let's see, Texas Longhorns. This is like the longest fucking Texas Longhorns coach baseball historic. This is the longest lookup for a bit. Augie. Are you Augie Garrido? Because she knows ball, dude. I was like, you know what? You're right. So I sent a message the next day in our group chat, and I was like, great game, everyone. Everyone played so well. I'm proud of everyone for like, because the game, apparently in game one, we were hitting a lot of fly balls. Last game, everyone was putting it on the ground. We were fucking getting on base. That's what I told them before game. I was like, just put it on the ground, and they're forced to make a play. I was like, I don't give a fuck what the score is. Just put it on the ground. Then they have to make a play. And sure enough, dude, they put it on the ground. So I was proud of everyone. I'm juiced for next week, or for tomorrow, I guess. When you're hearing this, the game will already be over. And yeah, man, let's see how it goes. Let's see how she goes. All right, that's, I guess, it on that. The other thing I wanted to talk about was, oh yeah, well, yeah, I guess I'll just talk about my day briefly today. This is back to the last week's episode, I guess. How I was talking about when I was like, this is the real hour, or whatever the fuck I said. Back to that for a second. Dude, I spazzed this morning. I I just like tweak out in line. Like whenever I get to the front of a line, dude, I realized today that I was standing in line and I was the second in line and I hadn't even checked the menu yet. Just waiting in a line. That's how like sometimes I'm just like on autopilot so much where I'm like I need to go here to get this and then I go there and I'm just standing in line waiting to do the thing and then I get to where I need to go and then my brain's just like, "Okay, we're here. Now what?" And then I'm just staring at this person. I'm like, "Honestly, I don't know what this business is and I don't know why I'm in line." I didn't say that to the woman. I realized like right before I was like, "Oh shit, dude, I need to know I need to have an order." The worst is when you go to the front of a line and someone's like, give me a second. And you're like, dude, have it figured out. Have it figured out by now. 1000% have it fucking figured out by now because it drives me insane when you're standing behind someone and they're like, so I was between, and it's like, dude, figure it the fuck out. And I was almost one of those people. So I'm at a cafe and I wanted coffee. That was my mission. I wanted coffee and I wanted to go on a little beach stroll. And so I'm in line and I get to the front and I'm like, cool, iced Americano. That's like my go-to because cold brew makes me tweak way too hard. Cold brew makes me feel like I'm on a lot of drugs. It like my thoughts start running wild, my heartbeat starts increasing like I'm running a marathon, like all of the above. It makes me feel insane. So had to lay off the cold brew. Was making me feel weird. Was feeling weird. Got weird. Weird thoughts, weird heartbeats, weird movements, all of the above. Pivoted to iced Americano, a little bit more chill, kind of not really. Still espresso shots, whatever, you know? So I asked I was like, cool, I'll do the 16-ounce iced Americano, which whatever. I'm not going to explain an iced Americano. Everyone knows the fuck that is. I go, cool. How many espresso shots are in that? She goes, 3. I was like, I laughed. I started laughing and she just like kind of chuckled a little bit. And she's like, I don't know, make a decision. And I was like, sure, I'll do it. And I don't know why I do that. She went, it has 3 espresso shots. And I laughed and said, okay, do you guys take Apple Pay? And then fucking put my card down. Or put my phone down. And then I was standing outside and I was with my girl and I was standing outside and she was like, why'd you do that? And I was like, I don't know. I spazzed out. I was at the front of the line and I fully spazzed. I just said yes. I was like, yes. And then sure enough, dude, I'm like thinking about it more and I'm like, wait, I don't want just fucking water and black coffee. Like that's essentially what it is. Just no sweetener, nothing. Just black coffee and water. Just espresso shots and water and ice. And yeah, just water and espresso shots. And I was like, actually, I don't really want that. And so they gave it to me. And then I'm standing there like, and I was like, hey man, can you add oat milk to this? You know, when you're younger and you just like combine a bunch of shit, you go to the front with the soda machine and you just fucking press like, you're like Coke, ginger ale, Sprite, root beer, all of the above. That's what I was doing at this coffee shop. I was like, yo man, can you also add oat milk? And do you guys also have strawberry flavoring? Can you add that? No, I just was like, can you add oat milk? And then he was pouring it in. And then my girl was like, dude, like water, oat milk, and espresso? Like, what are you doing? And I was like, yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. And then and obviously the fucking coffee's already full. So I didn't take a sip, and I just like an idiot was like, "Hey man, can you put oat milk in this?" And the guy just kind of like looked at me, and was like, "There's no room, dude. Where do you want me to put it? Just pour it in your mouth?" I'm just at the counter like, fucking crop that, dude. There's a picture online of me now with my mouth wide open. Hell yeah. Now I'm just standing there like, can you? I don't know what it is about me, man. I just spaz when I get in lines or like at places when like someone will say something to me and I know that deep down I don't want that, but for some reason I still fucking order it. And I don't know why, man. I don't know why I do that. Why'd you do that? Like last weekend, last weekend, God, whatever. Last weekend, I was at a bar and I got what did I get? I got a Hendrix and tonic, and I drank it, and I was like, this is fine, but also this gin, it's good gin, but I was like, it's still like pretty strong, and I don't know, this just isn't really what I want right now. I went back up and got another one, and then didn't drink it. Just literally, I could have. It would have been the same as if I just walked up to the bar, took a $20 bill, and just scorched it on fire. Just dipped it in rubbing alcohol, held it in my hand, and then just took a lighter and fucking like a shitty magician, just just eviscerated a $20 bill. It would have been the same exact fucking thing. I don't know why I do that, man. I think it's just like I spaz, and this is the real hour part of the pod, I guess. I don't know what it is. I think I just like secretly like want to fucking do it just to be like, hell yeah, I did it. I'm cool. And then I actually do it, and I'm like, it's like when you're at a party when you're in high school and you're like, Mom, come pick me up. They're drinking beer. Me when I have an iced Americano this morning. I'm in the bathroom just like, Mom, pick me up. I'm having the shakes. Mom, pick me up. I have too much caffeine. Yeah, dude. And then, of course, naturally, I'm just spazzing the rest of the day. That's the word. That's the word of the episode is spaz. Naturally, I'm just like I'm cracked out the rest of the day. I'm just talking my girl's ear off about nonsense, dude. I'm like, just like, we're at the beach, and I'm just like, I'm so excited to be an uncle, dude. Like Halloween's, Christmas. She's going to be in Santa. She's going to be into Santa, dude. Christmas. What did I say? I said, Halloween 2026 is going to be so much fun. I mean, what the fuck, dude? How about look forward to Halloween 2023 in 2 weeks? Halloween 2026 is going to be so much fun. What? What are we saying, man? And God bless my girl, dude. She's just sitting there like, yep. First of all, I said Halloween 2025, and she's like, I mean, she's not going to be able to eat food. Also, yeah, it's well, I'll get into that in a bit, but she's not going to be able to eat candy at that stage yet. And I was like, yeah, true. I was like, all right, next year, Halloween of 2026. She's like, there you go. And I was like, fuck yeah. I just like, I don't know, man. That was my morning. And then, yeah. I mean, so honestly, it was fine. I wrote it out. I had a breakfast burrito, fucking crushed 16 ounces of iced Americano with 3 espresso shots, and then didn't eat until like 8:30. ate a breakfast burrito at like 10. Didn't eat until 8:30. Was just like tweaking, and then naturally every time I stood up, I was lightheaded, and I was like, all right, man, have some consistency in your life, Jesus Christ. But yeah, so yeah, I guess I casually dropped I don't know if I said this earlier. I think I did. Yeah, I did a while ago. I said I'm going to be an uncle, right? But yeah, they found out the gender. It's going to be a girl. I'm going to be a girl uncle. I'm going to have a niece. Dude, I was just like, well, first of all, I don't know. My brother FaceTimed me and my sister and was like, it's a girl. And I was like, hell yeah. I was bummed at first because they wanted it to be a surprise, and I was bummed for them. I was like, shit, that sucks that they found out. Some nurse was just like, yeah, so it's a girl. No, I don't know how. It went something along those lines. Not necessarily, but basically I got spoiled, and I felt bad. So I was bummed at first, just because whatever, dude. This doesn't fucking matter to the story. The point is, I thought about it more after, and I was just thinking about like nicknames that I can call her, right? Because, dude, fuck like regular names. Fuck all the regular names. I mean, people can't even spell them right? Every single time I go to a coffee shop like today, they say Dominique. So names don't matter, right? I'm all about nicknames. So I was like, all right, what can I call this kid? What can I call this kid that's going to stick, that's going to be amazing, that this kid is going to think is hilarious, or would find really annoying? And I figured it out. The Beast Niece, dude. The Beast Niece, dude. Get it? Like the bee's knees? The Beast Niece. I sent that in our group chat with my family, with my like siblings and significant others, and with all of my significant others and my siblings. Um, and my sister was like, dude, she's going to hate you. She's going to find you so annoying. And I was like, take it back, first of all. Second of all, no, she's not. I think she's going to think I'm the shit. And then I started thinking about like, all right, what activities can I do that like she would be fucking jazzed on? You know what I mean? Like what activities can like I do that she's going to be like, dude, my uncle's the shit. He, first of all, calls me the beast niece. Second of all, every time he shows up, he he brings me ice cream. I don't know, just dumb shit like that. No, I was thinking about it and I was like, all right, here's some events that I think are going to be sick. First of all, lemonade stands, right? Just give. I mean, I'm telling this to my girl today too, and she's like, well, then weirdos are going to show up to the lemonade stand. And I'm like, what? We're going to be outside their house, dude. Like, it's a lemonade stand, bro. Weirdos are everywhere. I'm the one that's calling her the beast fucking niece, dude. She's going to be like, dude, my uncle's weird. He's calling me the beast niece and makes me call him Unchi, dude. Like, what, bro? I was like, yeah, and I'm the fucking normal one. No, I'm fired up for lemonade stands. Number one, lemonade stands, dude. Just getting them jazzed about something. I saw a video where this kid made a lemonade stand, dude. Someone walked up, just handed him $100 bill. Made their day, right? What else is going to be cool? Santa Claus. They're going to be jazzed about Santa. Just like the holidays, you know what I mean? They're going to be jazzed about Santa. The mystery of Santa, you know? Also just like buying them fucking annoying as shit gifts. Buying them those big-ass cars. The big-ass Cadillacs. The fucking pink Lamborghinis. I'm going to buy her just a huge pink Lamborghini. The ones that just like are like, that make the fucking really annoying sound. Like, dude, no way. Santa got you a pink Lamborghini? And just looking at my brother as he's like, wow, thanks, Santa. And just like, can I talk to you for a second? Unchi Dom, can I talk to you for a second? Wow, thanks, Santa, for a brand new Yamaha drum set. Is that even a brand? Yeah, dude. Just annoying as shit gifts. Just loud fucking. I feel like I'll do it like, no, I'll feel too bad. I don't know. We'll see. And then like, dude, I don't know. I like imagining having just like a little friend. Just like, what's up, dude? How's it going? How's your day? Just like, it was good. We went on a walk. We went to the zoo. You're like, hell yeah, dude. What'd you guys see there? Just like chilling with a friend. You know what I mean? Having another like, I don't know. I'm pumped, dude. Pumped to have the beast niece. I was telling Helen today, I was like, dude, I feel like for the first like year, it's gonna be like a little slow and boring because they're just gonna be like shitting and pissing and eating. You know what I mean? Wow, dude, she's gonna think I'm so annoying. Well, I don't know. Excited to meet ya. Yeah, dude, I'm pumped. I don't know. Being an uncle's gonna be fun. Going to like sports and shit, or like dance recitals, or piano, or whatever she's into. You know, showing up just with like a little mimosa in your thermos. Now, you might be wondering, why does everything involve alcohol? Because let me tell you something. Little League sports are boring as shit unless you are hammered. God, they're unwatchable unless you're hammered. So, Saturday mornings, that's going to be fun as shit. Yeah, man, I don't know. Just jazzed. Hopefully she doesn't think it's annoying or weird that I call her the beast niece or that she calls me Unchi. Dude, the thing that I would love most is if her first words are beast. She just comes out the womb, like fucking 6 months later, she goes, beast. She's like, her first words, beast. Beast. Instead of like mama, beast. Say it with me, beast. Number one, would make me happy if her first words are beast. Number two, would make me happy if she actually called me Unchi. My brother and sister-in-law actually call me Unchi, like in cards and shit. So I don't know, dude. We'll see. I already started making a playlist of clean songs that I can play in the car with her. In case I'm ever babysitting and I need to drive her somewhere, or we need to go get food or something, and I'm in the car, so it's not just like, I go hard in the motherfucking paint. She's like, Mom, what is... And she says the N-word. You're like, whoa, where'd you hear that? She's like, Unchi Dom said it. Unchi Dom was playing Chief Keef. He showed me the Southside Rappers. What do you know about that? You're like, dude. And then I get a text from both of them. It's like, hey, you can't fucking play Chief Keef around our daughter. So I already started making a clean playlist for that situation. So that I get in the car, I turn on directions, I have my little thing, I put it on, I press play, and boom, John Mayer. You know, I was going to sing a John Mayer song, but what songs do I know? Neon, Neon, Neon. You're just like, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Beast Niece. Where are we going? Wow. Jazzed. So jazzed. Just excited to be an uncle, man. Yeah, it'll be cool. What else we got on here? Oh, dude, I'm getting back into. Well, I don't know. I don't mean to like fucking. I don't mean to like. What's it called? I hate when people like do work, and then they talk about how much work they did. You know what I mean? Like someone's like, dude, I'm like in my bag so much right now, dude. I'm working out fucking 5 times a day, and like I don't know, I never am the one to be like, dude, I'm working out so hard right now, whatever. But as I say that, I'm gonna do it a little bit right now. I'm jazzed, dude. I'm working on some new material. I've been writing a bunch recently. Right after I say that I'm not gonna do it, I do it. Yeah. Now I've been writing, been working on some new material. All of it stems from this. I just flush out bits from here. One of them is about, I mean, both of them involve like gayness. The first one's about Mac having ADHD and them asking if he's gay. The second one is about the bit that I talked about last week about Macklemore's straight uncle. So I don't know if this is just like, if like on my notes when I go on stage, it just is going to say like the gay bits. And then for like an hour, I'm like, what's the deal with gays? No. I'm pretty jazzed on it. And the reason I say that is because I wrote this whole bit out, right? And it's still got a lot of work, obviously. I still have to take it on stage and fucking tune it up. And there's still some words I got to toy around with. But I was playing with it, and I was reading it to my girlfriend, and it made me, I know it's going to be at least decent, not good, because I haven't had anything good yet in terms of, I haven't had anything good in my life. No, I haven't had anything good in terms of jokes yet, but I know it's not going to fail, I guess. I think the only experience I had is once before this, but I don't think it's going to fail if I read it to my girlfriend and she goes, that's funny. As in like, okay, we're working with something here. Because sometimes I'll read her stuff and she's like, you know, I can tell she's like trying to be supportive. She's like, so, and I'm like, yeah, it's not. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. But this one I read it and she was like, no, that's funny. I like it. And so, I guess my point is, dude, I live for making her laugh, dude. If I can get like one, dude, I think I get like one laugh out of her like a week. I can get like one laugh out of her consistently like once a week. And when I do it, I'm like, yes. But dude, there are so many swings and misses. It all comes back to softball, dude. It's like that 13 earned runs. I'm out there just lobbing these balls. Just like, is this joke going to land? I'm like, hey, what's the deal with the cockpit at Trader Joe's? And she's like, what? Fucking 3-run bomb. Gone. I'm like, hey, what if Macklemore's uncle was really straight? She's like, dude, what? Boom. Grand slam. Gone. 500 feet. All right. I'm like, all right, I'll try again. And then to finally get her to laugh, she has her feet on top of me. Like when we're, you know, watching TV or whatever, she has her legs across me. And I fucking point at her big toe and I go, Brant. Dude, gets a laugh every time. Gets a laugh every time, dude. And that's just like a fucking, in softball terms, dude, that's when I throw it. Strike 3, you're out of the inning, dude. And I do the fucking, what's that fool's name for fucking Brewstar Gratterall? does the fucking bazooka or whatever it's called. That's a fucking bazooka move right there, baby. That's a fucking bazooka move right there. Yeah, I live for that. I live for making people that I can't make laugh, I make them laugh. You know what I mean? People on that list. Helena, my dad, and some coworkers. People I can't make laugh that I just swing and miss constantly. Whenever I get them to laugh, I'm like, yes, dude. Fuck yes, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I live for, bro. I live for making people laugh that I can't make laugh on a normal basis. You know what I mean? But it takes so many swings and misses, dude. So, at what cost? Anyways, I think I'll wrap it up on that. I realized also, real quick, that I have not been ending my episodes with the catchphrase that I came up with. So, yeah. On that note, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I'll keep you posted on softball. Hopefully I don't fucking have another Kershaw moment in October and just completely spaz. And even if I do, you know what? At least we're having fun. But also, fuck that phrase. I want to win. All right. See you next Tuesday. Love ya. Bye.